Hey y'all, welcome back to another weekly hair vlog where I show you everything I'm doing to my hair in a week. Of course, we're going to start off with wash day, which I have to say turned out very good. I'm going to share all the products I use with you guys, how I'm applying my dry shampoo, my oils, also doing a little bit of makeup with you guys here and sharing some of my favorites for the month of February, my hair favorites and some empties. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis and I mostly focus on hair content, as you can see, with a little bit of lifestyle and beauty in there. So if that's something you're interested in, you might want to go ahead and subscribe. I post every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now let's get into the vlog. Good morning, y'all. Just came back from Pilates. Who is calling? Here come Wendy. Love to call me right when I'm doing so. Yes, Wendy.
You need anything from Sam's?
Some paper towel.
Okay.
Thanks, Wendy.
You're welcome.
So we just got back from Pilates. We're gonna do our wash day. I'm thinking of changing up the format of wash day. I don't know if I've said it on here before. I think I have, but I can't remember exactly when. But y'all, you have to remember, it's literally just me by myself doing all this content. I do all of my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube content by myself. For YouTube specifically, I upload 3 times a week, and that's just so much editing for me. And Janae Naylor brought up on one of her lives that like her weekly upload now, or like how she remains consistent on YouTube, I think was saying like, you know, doing the live and just having that posted. And I was like, ooh, that's a good idea if I did that for wash day, because it would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Y'all would get a wash day every week and I would go live every week. So I'm thinking that that's the format that wash day is going to be taking going forward. Sometimes you're going to see me going to the kitchen sink. Sometimes you won't. Like for the live specifically, I don't think you're going to see me going to the kitchen sink no more. Y'all know I wash my hair. That's all I can tell you. Because I don't want to be taking this, like, because I'm using a camera. I'm not going to use my computer. First of all, I wouldn't be able to do it with my computer at all. But I'm thinking I'm just going to take my camera with me. And if there is something specific where I feel like I need to show you guys like me washing my hair, I'll do like a full like edited sit down wash day. But I think right now, for the go forward, for the rest of Silk Press season, we're gonna do lives. I'm going to clarify my hair today because I feel like my scalp needs a little extra something. It felt like very dirty this week. So I'm using the Sacred Clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. And because I want to see if this was a one-hit wonder or if it's really that good. I'm going to be using the Mizani Intense Hydration shampoo and conditioner again. This is the Moisture Fusion mask and then the shampoo. And when I shampoo my hair, or condition my hair, I am going to use my heat with it again. I am in the thick of braids prep. So today, as I'm filming this is March 1st. I have a month and some change left until braid season. Isn't that crazy to think? I'm going to be putting my braids in like towards the end of April. So like I have 4, 5, 6, maybe like 7 weeks left. Like, so 7 full wash days left for us, with my hair out like this. So, I'm in full braids prep, which means like my hair needs to be strengthened, it needs to be moisturized, all those things. I have a good foundation. We know my roots are super duper natural for the braids, but I want my hair to be good and moisturized and strong going into braids. That's how you like get the most out of your protective styles. And then for my leave-in, I am using I was gonna use this, but I'm speaking of like braid season, I do want to start like really strengthening my hair. Since I want to make sure like I'm really starting to strengthen my hair, it's the 1st of March or whatever, I'm gonna go back to using this. This is the Pantene Pro Vitamin Essence Weightless Leave-On Treatment. It rebuilds your hair strength, so it's gonna help make my hair strong. Then my hair oil, my heat protectant. This is the only heat protectant I'm going to have today because this one doesn't have it, I don't think. This is the Verb Hydrate Oil. Remember, I do have a code at Verb. You can get money off if you use my code Niara15 on verbproducts.com, and that's on any product, not just this one. To style my hair, I'm hoping to get through, like, I've had like a swallow of this product left for years, and it's like, it just will never be used up. It's the Flexible Style Super Clean Spray by Paul Mitchell. This is one of my favorite hairsprays because it's very lightweight. And then I've really been enjoying this Amika Top Gloss Shine Spray. So those of you that are not in the US and you can't get your hands on the Verb Ghost Dry Oil, if you have Amika available to you, this one is very, very nice and very similar to that. When I do my heat protection or my heat mask or whatever, I'm using the Heritage by Mindy blow dryer. Actually, I might use this to blow dry my hair overall today because I never really use her for that, and I don't want you guys to think that it's not good. Y'all know I love my Dyson. And then of course I'm using my GHD Chronos. I do plan to do another drugstore wash day before braid season using my Heritage by Mindy flat iron as well, so you guys can see because I really like that one. Guys, I have a lot of mail to open, so let's open it. I bought 2 more flat irons for the affordable flat iron series. Everybody keeps asking this. Nobody is listening. I'm not transitioning to natural. I am just transitioning to Texax, but I cannot relax my hair right before I'm about to braid it. This flat iron is, I got this one because it was had a bunch of reviews, and I think the last flat iron review I did, someone asked me if I could do a Remington one. I don't know if this was the one. It's the Remington Shine Therapy. Sorry, I'm making that face. This is argan oil and keratin. It's if the infused plates transfer the micro conditioner onto the hair to reduce frizz for. So apparently the plates have argan oil and keratin. And then I have another one over here. That one, that flat iron from Remington was cheaper. I want to say it was like $17. This one was a little bit more expensive. This one was, I want to say like $60. This is the Kristen S 3-in-1 flat iron. I've never tried any of the Kristen S hot tool. Actually, I lie. I have like that little mini titanium one that I take with me when I travel most times. Right off the bat, this packaging is really nice. And you know, Kristen S is one of my favorite brands when it comes to like, if you're looking for things that are accessible, meaning you can find them easily at retailers or stores. and they're also affordable because this is under $100. A pair of shoes that I just got from Zara. I didn't think I was like a ballet flat type of girl, but it turns out that I am. I love them. I have a pair of white ones, leather ones from Zara that I really love. I have a pair of brown suede ones. The thing that I'm usually lacking the most is black shoes. I feel like that's what people have a lot of. I saw this and I was like, oh, I think she's cute. Here they are. It's like a braided. And you know how everybody was all into like the mesh flats, which like, don't get me wrong, I do think those are cute. Like the Alaya flats, I love those. I think they're so cute, but I'm also not gonna pay $1,000 for a mesh. But these, like, they're, I don't know if you can see, they're like braided. And also these were like $50 or $60. Okay, so these next two boxes are from Heritage by Mindy. And these are all things that they were so thoughtful on this brand trip to offer to ship things back to us that we didn't have space for. This is all the stuff that was in the hotel, I believe, and then some. This is their scalp density serum for thicker, fuller looking hair. So I think my next little try with like a serum or something like this is gonna be with this product so that it's accessible to everyone. This is not the cutest thing. I cannot wait for my desk setup because I'm gonna have a special place just for this to go. They have these little name plaques made for everyone. Okay, y'all, let's do our nighttime routine. I feel like it's been such a long time since we've like sat down and did our nighttime routine together. Let me grab a dry shampoo, hold on. Okay, literally just grabbed the first one that I saw, just the Heritage by Mindy fragrance free dry shampoo. And you know something I was thinking about? You guys let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Would you like if I did a hair vlog like this? Like silk press with only drugstore products. So like the whole week I'm only using drugstore things. If nobody says anything, I'm gonna just assume that you guys don't care. But if I get a lot of like yeses, then I will try to do one. We're taking our Nutrafol 4 capsules. They just notified me today that my payment just went through for another month, which is right on track because it's getting low. You can do 1, 3, or 6 months. But the more you do, the bigger discount you get. And you can cancel it at any time. So. Okay, y'all. So we are officially done with the Sacred drops. I took my 90-day picture yesterday, and I feel like it looked good. I feel like I saw the biggest difference though when I was taking the Sacred drops from 0 to 30 days. Like that's when I saw like the biggest, like, oh dang, your edges are growing back. And then after that, it was kind of just like gradual. I always tell you guys this: take before and afters. Take a picture before you start, take a picture after you start. These are my edges. And this is the side I'm going to be monitoring. Was that the side? Yeah, that's the side I did last time too. So this is the side. We're still going to be monitoring the same side. So the key is, you see how I just took this before picture sitting right here in front of this light in the same position? I need to take the same picture again in the same lighting in 30 days. If I do it again and I do it over there in the daytime, like you're not really, it needs to be consistent. Like you need to set the same stage, the same scenario every single time when you do your before and after pictures to really see the difference. This is the Heritage by Mindy Need to Have It Scalp Density Serum. It says for thicker and fuller looking hair. It says enriched with biotin, rosemary oil, and caffeine, which we know all 3 of those are really great for hair growth. Easily absorbs into the scalp to help hydrate, balance, and nourish while encouraging thicker hair. It says shake well before use. Apply full dropper. Ooh, you guys know I don't do a full dropper. I'm gonna just do enough to get these edges damp. $11.48. So it's under $20. So it's pretty affordable. So we're gonna be using this for the next 30 days. You guys hear? She's a liquid. So let me shake her up really well. Before I do that, let me put my dry shampoo in. I didn't even mean for this to be like a branded moment, but it kind of is. Oh, I need to go get a hair oil really fast. This is the Hydrate Oil by Verb. So we did today start a new silk press challenge, and I'm thinking this might be the last one before braids, and then I'm going to start doing my braids challenge. So if you guys don't know, I did put out a challenge. That's how much oil I have in my hand, by the way. If you guys don't know, I did put out a challenge that like almost the beginning of the year. It was like the end of December, I think. And basically it's just like how I maintain my healthy-ish, because I won't claim that my hair is fully healthy, but healthy-ish and like nice looking hair while having a silk press, because a lot of people think it's impossible, or they're like super surprised. They're like, you flat iron your hair every week? It looks so thick and full and shiny. And like, I'm like, yeah, it does. But there are certain things that you have to do in order to get it to be that way. So I created this challenge of things that you should be doing to your hair. All right, so let's do our drops. Okay, and yeah, these are watery, just like the Sacred Drop. And I am going to put a little bit in my little spot right here on my crown. I do feel like I feel like she's better since I've started paying attention to that spot more, but I do feel like, you know, I have to make sure, because I said in the group chat for the challenge I was going to share the products that I'm using. And my tip for if you're using like a watery type of thing like this, like something in your hair, make sure that you do it at night. If you do it in the daytime, you're just giving it a chance to just like puff up all throughout the day. Do it at night. Put your scarf on, and your scarf is going to kind of lay it down for you. I'm just going to twist it back on itself and clip it. Make sure I smooth everything out, because that's how you get kinks. And twist it back on itself, so it should look like this. Can you guys see that? Then I'm going to take the rest of the hair in the back and split it down the middle. So then we kind of have like two ponytails back here. This side over here, and this side will have this is the end of that first piece that I clipped back on the side. And what I'm trying to maintain is this little bend. So it's not really like a curl, so I wouldn't necessarily pin curl it, and it's not straight, so I wouldn't wrap it straight around. And you guys know I don't like doing that either, because it makes your hair get greasy really fast. When I stop doing that, my hair lasts like all the way to wash dry. And I'm just gonna pull it up and pin it, literally. I didn't do any like real twisting or anything there. I want you to stay in a clip. Then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Clip her over. And then this is what it looks like in the back. It's all done. Don't ask me how I came up with this, I don't know. And I got this from Amazon, but I see this exact scarf. It's from the brand Evolve. I see it at Target all the time. Morning, y'all. I'm sitting here about to film, so I thought I'd bring you guys out for a change and not wait until I was done. So I can't talk much because I have a call, but let's get into it. All right, y'all, so I'm done with my filming. I got that done in like an hour and some change. So I have a call this morning. Okay, so it's me and I think 3 other people from Unilever. So I'm not gonna say the brand because I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but the parent company is Unilever. I don't know what we're talking about. But we shall see. Okay, y'all, so I did end up having my call. I just got off of it. They were in the UK. But it was really cool because they were actually talking to me about products that were like still in a development phase. So, like, these products are not done yet, they're not out yet. Like, they were talking to me about ideas and like what I thought and like what makes sense. And I think it's so cool that I'm getting opportunities like this because, you know, a lot of times we'll try products and we'll say, I think it would have been even better if X, Y, and Z. Or like, this works, I could see this working great for someone that has like naturally straight or wavy hair, but someone with like kinky or curly hair, this isn't gonna work for them. Like, I was able to give my insight and say like, and this is like for a major hair brand. Like, we all know this brand. Like, it was great to give insight and like say like, don't forget the kinky curly girls. And get my work computer out and we're gonna work for the rest of the day. All right, y'all, so I thought we would go through my empties for February and my favorites hair wise for the month of February, because I talked to you guys about this before on here. You guys said that you didn't really care to see it in like a separate video on its own, but you wouldn't mind seeing it like incorporated into the vlog. All right, so I actually have a lot of empties this month and I cannot wait to go through all of these so I can throw this away. You don't know how much it bothers me to like hold on to trash. Tree Hut scrub. I get these all the time. And the scent that I usually get is vanilla. For whatever reason, I think I ordered this on DoorDash or something one time and they were out of it. So they sent me Moonlight Glow. This might have taken the place of vanilla as like my favorite scent. It smells so good. And then I have my Crest white strips. This is their 3D sensitive white strips. I use these twice a year. I usually get one like towards the beginning of the year and then I'll do it again 6 months later. So I started using these in like January. So I'll probably do it again in like June-ish, July. Then we have this body spray from Sol de Janeiro. It's their Rio Radiance one. They have a number that goes with this one now. I can't remember what it is. And this little corner that's in here is bothering me so much because I have tried to like, I like to use things to completion. Like, it's all the way gone. And I couldn't get it out. But anyway, this was like my bedtime scent. Like, after fresh out the shower, spray this on. It smells so good. Speaking of perfume, this is the Jo Malone Fur and Artemisia perfume, or cologne rather. This was a part of their holiday collection this year. Every time I tell you guys about this, a sophisticated Christmas tree. This was like my everyday like base scent for like since I got this, and I got it in October at the Holiday House event. I hope I get to go to that again this year because that was really fun. This is a scent too, like, to me, I associate it with holiday because I wore it all through like holiday time. But if you got your hands on this and you still have some, I would argue like this doesn't immediately smell like candy cane or cinnamon or like gingerbread, like that would immediately make someone think like, oh, you smell like a holiday scent. This is the Benefit Professional Get Unblocked makeup removing cleansing oil. I like, why is she leaking? She leaking all over the place. Like, this little bin is so dirty because like when you have like old products and like out of nowhere now this is leaking, like anyways, I can't wait to throw this stuff away. This is what it looks like. I can't remember how long I've had this for, but I had it for a while. So it lasts quite a bit. And I would really only use this when I was wearing makeup to like double cleanse like really good and get it off. It's great. I have this eye cream from Skin Fix. It's their Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Collagen Eye Treatment. That's what she looks like. And y'all, let me tell you, you might think my hair PR is like the favorite PR I get. No.
When I get eye creams and PR, I'd be like, oh, thank God. Because eye creams are expensive. I think this eye cream is like $50 or $60. Eye creams are like a very, very high concentration of like ingredients. And that's why they come in like little things like this, because you're only supposed to use a little bit. I really love the formula of this product. I don't like the packaging. I don't like creams and eye creams and stuff. And you see, I use her up. I don't like it when I have to dip my finger in it because I feel like I'm contaminating it. Showed you guys this before here on the vlog. This is the Ollie sleep gummies. And I actually haven't repurchased these just to see, like, do I really notice a difference? And I do. Like, I was getting some amazing sleep when I was taking these. You guys saw I used up all of my collagen. I didn't really notice a difference. This is the one I got. I got it off of Amazon. All of these will be linked below as well. I didn't really notice that much of a difference, but I also wasn't taking them consistently enough. So maybe I'll buy it again and try it again over like a month and like let you guys know if I notice a difference. Okay, the oil got on this too. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clarifying Lotion, which is one of the reasons why I was really excited to go to the Clinique event, because I've used Clinique products. Like, this has been a staple in my routine for a very long time. I remember when I was in college, I used to love that little yellow lotion, like, because it was the only one that like just wouldn't break me out but would keep my skin moisturized. It's very nice. I like to use this for like when my skin is feeling like it's about to break out, I have a current breakout, or when I'm removing, like when I'm doing my skincare after I've had on heavy makeup, to make sure I get everything off. This is the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex, okay? This cleanser is $50. For how much this cleanser costs, they need to have a better packaging for this. Because I don't know if you guys can see on the top there, it's like all gunked up, like the cleanser will be coming out. You can clean this off every day. It will seep out of this back part right here where you're supposed to push down to the point where you don't want to push it down anymore. So then you just leave it open. Then you end up leaving it open and it somehow creates like a clog right here. And then you have to take the top off. It's so annoying. And that usually happens towards the end. Like, talking about keeping your skin in check, this has done it. Like, this was another product, like when I first started using it, I immediately noticed a difference, and I will not be without this cleanser. My first favorite for the month of February, Mizani. These two. This shampoo and conditioner, this is up there with the sacred for me. The dry shampoo I have been reaching for lately and using, it's the Briogeo Style and Treat. I actually just did a paid partnership with them, and it came about so organically. First, they started sending me PR. Then I posted about this like organically on my own. So when you guys get PR, like, post about it and like create a branded moment. Like, we've talked about this before, a branded moment. Act as if you already have the partnership that you want, okay? So I did that, posted it. I think they commented on it or something, and then they reached out to me directly from a brand and was like, hey, we'd like for you to do a video on this. Literally, I did a video in the style that I always do it, so it's authentic to me. You guys have seen these types of videos before. It didn't sound like a commercial. It didn't sound like you'd already seen me use this. You've already seen me talk about this product before. That's how you get like partnerships that are organic, that your audience is like, okay, she's not just doing this for the money. Is she getting paid to do it? Yeah. But she's not just doing this for the money. She's already talked to us about this product and told us like why she likes it. And now she's doing a partnership. Like, those are the type of partnerships I want to have. I have shared this with you guys on here, I think a few times. This is the Amika Top Gloss Shine Spray. So one of you had asked me on here to find some alternatives to the Verb Ghost Dry Oil because it's not available internationally to a lot of you. If you have Amika available, out of all the ones that I've tried, this one is the most similar in feel and shine, and weightlessness, all of that stuff. This one is the most similar to me. And then there's another one that I tried. This is the IGK Disco Clear Gloss Shine Spray. This one is also nice, but I feel like it does have a little bit of weight to it. But the reason why this made my favorites is because of how it smells. It does have a little bit of like the refreshing like properties that the Verb product has, which I really like, but it smells just like a scent from Byredo, the Bald Diaphragm, which I love. When am I not using a heritage product, honestly? This is the Fry No More Heat Protectant Mist. This is the heat protectant that you want to use when you're like styling in between wash days and you want to, will it focus? Thank you. You want to make sure like your hair is still protected, but you need to do a little touch up here or there because it sprays out just like a mist. Like it's not like a cream, it's not a liquid that's gonna revert your hair. It's just a mist and it's great. I'm so happy with whoever. When I was there with the hair team, I was like, I don't know who came up with that idea, but they need a raise. And then this is the Heritage Argan Oil Elixir, which you guys see me use this all the time. Just putting this on my ends at night, in between wash days. Will it focus? Will it focus? Will it focus? I feel like that. Have y'all seen that TikTok? It was like viral a while ago of Lotto. She was like, it's hot on the bottom. Like, that's how I feel. Anyways, those are my favorites and my empties for the month. So if y'all like me sharing them in this way, like once a month in my vlog, let me know and I'll keep doing that. I know this is like a woe is me type of issue or problem to have. The storage is like out of control. This is like, I just took like pictures of all this stuff. Like that, those were like my favorites, but this is all new stuff. That's all new stuff. These are new. Did I show you guys these? Yes, I did. These are new. I'm starting to have a real problem with storage. This is currently where I store like all of my stuff. And I used to have like a nice little system with this setup because I would be able to put like stuff that I'm currently using, stuff that I'm keeping, stuff that I'm giving away. And here, like, this is supposed to be a nice little area where I can put like all of my stuff, but like I don't have space for any of this stuff. Like this is supposed to be like my current hair care routine, but it kind of like turns into a little bit of overflow just because I don't have space for everything. Remember this bang I was supposed to try? I don't think I'm gonna get to trying that, y'all. Sorry. But like this, like, because I don't have space for everything. This is stuff that like I'm keeping, like, but like this is not supposed to be in here. Like this is supposed to be like just new stuff that I'm keeping that I want to try. This is not supposed to be in here. I've already tried and used this. I just don't have any more space where it's actually supposed to go. So it's like, it's just getting like really mad. Like, and then all this stuff on the bed, like I don't know where this stuff on the bed is going. It's about to sit right there for the rest of the day because I don't know where it's gonna go because I don't have space for it. Morning, y'all. Just getting ready for work, so I'll let y'all watch. Taking my vitamins. I started taking D3 from Black Girl Vitamins. I'll try to do this makeup quickly. I've decided here recently that I want to look like my best when I step out, even if like maybe I don't have on the best outfit, but my hair and makeup look great. So
I think I told you guys about this before. I was doing this a little bit last year and I think I kind of fell off. It was like the 2 out of 3 method. So it's like hair and makeup outfit. So today, I know I want to be really comfy. So my hair and makeup need to look good. Like no matter what primer I use, like I've never used anything that's been like, oh, it makes my skin not oily. Like my skin is oily. I tried a new brow pencil yesterday. It was from Benefit, and it wasn't a pencil, rather it was more of like a marker. It was nice, but like it wasn't my thing. And I will have all these products linked down below for you guys. And nothing to me works better than the Laura Mercier. Let me spray my setting spray. This one from Clarins. Like I've recently been like down a Clarins rabbit hole. So and I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Briogeo dry shampoo puff. It's such a nice product. Hey y'all, right back where I left you, except for we're getting ready for bed. And I think this is where the vlog is gonna end this week because tomorrow's Friday and I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow. Just because like, I feel like I am like really trying to figure out the schedule thing. Like working a full-time job and doing this is not easy by any means. Whoever said it was, they lied. If you want to be a content creator and you still have a 9-to-5, you need to commit to it. You have to be dedicated. You have 2 full-time jobs essentially. Like I don't get a lot of free time to myself where I get to just do nothing. I get like an hour here, an hour there. So I'm trying to like give myself some more free time this Saturday. And what would help me is if I didn't have to film on Saturday. So I'm going to do my wash day tomorrow. But because I'm doing my wash day tomorrow, I need to film a campaign tomorrow, which means I need to like plan out my shot list tonight. Anyone out there who's like thinking of doing this, or if you're doing this and you're like, I don't think it should be this hard. No, it's that hard. It's not just you. And it's going to be that hard until you can make it full time. But if it's something that you really want, you just kind of got to keep doing it. Because I know like in a year or two, I'm going to be full time doing this, being able to sustain myself and live off of this. There's a little rant, a little ramble. So this moisturizer is from the brand Prequel. It's a new-ish brand. I want to say it just launched like last year. It's their half and half peptides and ceramides fluid moisturizer. So it kind of looks like one of those like milky toners. Like if you've ever seen like the Rhode milky toner, it has like that same kind of consistency. This is like the perfect moisturizer for all skin types. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is not, not an ad either. It's great because if you have combination or oily skin, like I have combination skin, it's light. Like it's a fluid, it's a liquid. Okay, I'm not gonna douse it out because this is precious to me now. But it's like a liquid. Okay, so you can just press it onto your skin. It doesn't feel heavy. Like it. Now, mind you, I am like pretty moisturized. Like, you know, I put on a healthy amount at night, but you could definitely put on like a lighter amount. I've been using this morning and night. Sits great under my makeup. Like also because it's a liquid, you don't like give it some time to sink in, but you don't have to worry about like the peeling and stuff like underneath your makeup if that's an issue for you. But 2, if you have really, really dry skin and you find like no matter what you're doing, like even if you put on like the heaviest of moisturizer, apply a layer of this and then put your moisturizer on top of it. So anyways, we're gonna do our nighttime routine, but it's gonna be like more of our hair oiling routine. We're doing our Nutrafol. I gotta say, I feel like I've been pretty consistent with it, except for like that one night I missed in New York last week. But I'm almost down, and I just got my shipment in the mail today, so I'm gonna fill that back up tomorrow. So I'm gonna take my Nutrafol 4 capsules. I feel like I said it like a million times the last vlog because I was editing it last night. I was like, dang girl, how many times you gonna say you pay for it? I pay for it myself. I do not get this for free. I pay for it. So like when you're asking me, does it work? Just think about that. Like I'm not just ingesting things just to ingest them. They have a taste about them, I'm not gonna lie. But you can do 2 in the morning, 2 at night if you want to. I'm not gonna remember. So I just do all 4 at night. And because we're hair oiling tonight, we're not gonna do any like dry shampoo or oil on the ends or anything like that. We'll put a little bit of oil on the ends, but I feel like we're gonna like really focus it on the scalp. And you know what? Somebody commented on one of my recent videos and they were like, your hair is already growing back from when you cut it. And I'm like, I don't think so. But when I was looking at my hair today, and I was like, maybe it is, because I do feel like I remember it being just like a little bit shorter now, like just a little bit more cropped. Don't know. And I told you guys that line of demarcation, it's making its way out. So I feel like my hair, like it doesn't have that snap, crackle, and pop anymore. Like if you, every time you comb your hair, turn your head, think about moving your hair, it's like like you can hear it. I don't know how to, but you can hear it. You can kind of feel it. Your hair is breaking. Then I'm going to use the Heritage Need to Have It Scalp Density Serum. So I told you guys this was the new one I'm going to be using. I finished up my 90 days with the Sacred and I was just about done with that bottle. I think there was like a tiny little bit left in there, but I need to film my 90-day results. I have all 4 pictures. I'll put the pictures up. Y'all tell me what you think. What do you think? I feel like the first 30 days is where I saw the most drastic difference, and then after that it kind of like leveled out. Also, while I put this in my hair, I want to talk to y'all about something that I made a video about. Have y'all been seeing these videos about the braiding hair? Y'all, what is we about to do? What is we about to do? Okay, because I know my little $1.99 hair is not non-toxic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically on TikTok there has been like, I don't know who has organized this riot, but basically there has been an attack on the braiding hair. And they're saying like there are chemicals, carcinogenic, cancer-causing chemicals on this hair. It's taking people's hair out. And then, but there's also like, it's not even just like weird, like feels like government-y ads. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But it's like, also like people, like real people. Like I saw this one girl, she did a video and she was like, y'all, they are not lying. She was like, I used to get braids all the time. And she was like, all of a sudden I went and got my hair braided. She was like, it was by a new girl. She was like, she was like, I started getting like the worst like burns and like lesions and stuff on her scalp. And so she said she went and took the braids out because she thought the girl had braided her hair too tight. She said she then went and got braids another time by the same girl who usually does her hair. Same thing happened to her. So she's like, I really think it's the braiding hair now, y'all. And I was like, what have we done to the sensational? What have we done to the shake and go? What have we done to the African jumbo twists? What have we done to the hair? But I also mentioned, and I'm just going to massage this in my hair, and I put this all over. I put this on my edges and I put it all over my scalp. But I also mentioned that I feel like this has like already been kind of known, okay? Like I have seen for years people saying that like before they will braid their hair with the braiding hair, they will soak it in water to lift like these chemicals and stuff off their hair. I've never done that because I've never had an issue, knock on wood, Lord please. Okay, I've never had an issue with like the braiding hair like making me itchy or anything like that. But I've seen people, and people have asked me, like, why don't you wash your hair? Why don't you rinse your hair? If you know anything about using Kankaline, you look at that hair the wrong way. It's going to tangle up in a knot. I don't be trying to change it. So, like, I just be like, you know, do what you gonna do. Like, I've seen people doing that before. So I'm like, why all of a sudden is this like their smear campaign, it feels like, on our braiding hair? And it also reminded me of this other thing where, like, I feel like when the natural hair movement started, this is the oil I'm using to oil up my scalp. It's the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength hair oil. It has Jamaican black castor oil, black cumin seed. I don't really know what black cumin seed does, but I know my hair loves Jamaican black castor oil. My hair is looking so thick. It is looking good. Anyways, back to the braiding hair. I feel like the same thing happened with relaxers, because when the natural hair movement picked up in like 2009, 2010 or whatever, everyone, I don't know if y'all remember this, everyone was talking about how like, and you know, social media wasn't as much of a thing, but people were still talking about it. I remember people were talking about how like relaxers cause cancer, they have formaldehyde. Remember Chris Rock I think Chris Rock, one of the Chris's, came out with that documentary called Good Hair, and it was basically for his daughters, and he was like going around like figuring out like what's in this stuff that we use in our hair and stuff like that. And he had a segment in there about relaxers, and they were talking about how like, yeah, like these chemicals in here can cause cancer, these chemicals in here can do that. So it's like, it's things that we like been knew, right? And then all of a sudden, I want to say like maybe 2 years ago, like this was when I started like heavily talking about like my hair and relaxers, like when my content kind of shifted to be like hair content. I don't have my little hair scrubby thing, that's why I'm just using my hand. All of a sudden there's a big smear campaign on relaxers. You shouldn't be using relaxers. Lawsuit on relaxers. Benefits, blah, blah. Call this number if you've been at, like, it, like that same thing kind of happened 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, now what's happening with braiding hair? I'm thinking, because I've always heard that, like, the chemicals that are on braiding hair are not good. And, like, that's why some people are irritated by them. Some people are itching and stuff like that. Just thinking about itching makes me itch. So let me stop saying itching. Hold on, let me get a comb. I gotta say, I love these sacred tools. So like, it made me think like, is it really that like did y'all really not know this and like you're just trying to spread the word? Or can we just not have nothing? Can y'all just not leave us alone? And I'm not saying that the things that they're saying aren't true, but what is the benefit of the resurgence of this? What is the benefit of this like thing? Because it sounds like, and it feels like, y'all just don't like to see us happy with our braids. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you just see us so happy with our braids. You know it's about to be summertime. You know it's about to be summertime. And that's when we really pull up and show out. We be having the Fulanis. We be having the twists. We be having the little knotless, the goddess, all of the braids. And let me tell you one thing. Okay? When I used to work at certain places in corporate, you know what I mean? Loved the braids, and they were jealous that they couldn't do their hair like that. So I'm starting to feel like, what's the problem? Why? Because we've been through this. What's new? That's what it feels like. Like, what's new? Let's tell me something new. Like, why are you going on the smear campaign? That's what it feels like. It feels like a personal attack. Who here has been personally attacked by Regina George? The other thing I'm going to say is, if you do use non-toxin braiding hair, let me know what braiding hair you're using. And also, don't send me no braiding hair that's $40. Because what I'm not about to do is go from paying $1.99 to $2.99 max. Because, you know, you see a pack of braiding hair that's $3.99, you be like, girl, please. I'm not about to go from paying $1.99 for braiding hair to $40. $40? No.